Hi, we just finished meeting for pronunciation practice on Monday, June 14th. And let's get to it. We had not too many words because I took a detour to talk about suffixes. uh, Prestige. So it looks like a G, but it sounds like a Z with airflow. Prestige. Wolf. The vowel is like took, and you do need to make an L, but that doesn't have to be a perfect L like wool with a tongue tip up, wolf. It can be a dark L where the middle of the tongue touches the top of the mouth. Wolf. The same kind of L that's in milk. Wolf. But you have to have some L there, otherwise, it will sound like number 9, woof. And that's totally different. That's just the sound a dog makes. Woof. So you need some L. Wolf. Competent. Competent. The vowel is ah, so open. Competent. Aqua. Same vowel. Ah. Aqua. Aloe. Now the vowel is a. I put ae here to remind you that it's the same a as in hat. So you have to open and lips back. Aloe. Bermuda. Bermuda. Woof. Aquarium. Aquarium. Vera. I say Vera, I think. Vera. Vera. Scoot this up. Aloha. Aloha. Preppy. The vowel is pre, as in head. Preppy. Struggle. The vowel is as in up. Struggle. Margie. Margie. Compliments. Compliments. Schedule. Schedule. You have to make a j and then your lips have to get small for the W sound, but the j kind of gets fuzzy as you round your lips for the W. Schedule. So you'll hear a zh in there, but you have to start by blocking the airflow with a J. Schedule. Schedule. And you'll hear this both ways with an ad at the beginning or an ud at the beginning because it's not stressed. Advisory. Advisory. Or ud. Advisory. Advisory. Introverted. And you can say intro, but it's not stressed, so most people will just make it an Introverted. Catalyst. The vowel is a. Catalyst. Solitude. Solitude. And this you'll hear both ways. Genuine or wine at the end. Genuine. If this is a noun, the stress will be on the first syllable, address. If it's a verb, the stress is on the second syllable, address, and the ad changes to ud, address. Address. Extroverted, or with an O, extroverted. If this is a noun, the ate will sound like an it. Estimate. Forgot it was plural. Estimates. If it's the verb, then the ate will really sound like ate, like I ate dinner. So it will sound like mate. Estimates. External. External. And 27, internal. So they have the same stress pattern. So the X and the in are not stressed and will be shorter and will go by quickly and probably harder to notice. But in context, hopefully you would have more information to guess which one it is if you can't catch that very beginning. External, internal. Privilege, privilege. And these sound exactly the same. Morning, morning. If this is a noun, the stress is on the first. Influence, influence. If it's a verb, influence, influence. Electrical, electrical. If it's a noun, content. If it's a verb, content. Deserve. And if it's plural, the S will be a Z sound. Deserves. That's a lot of V's and Z's. Deserves. Leadership, leadership. And this one, comfortable, comfortable. So practice slowly. You have to close your lips for the M, and then you have to open them enough so that your top teeth are behind your bottom lip, making airflow. Comf, and then make a T. Comfortable, comfortable, not comfortable. Commercial, commercial. And we usually spell "sia" with a YA for ya, but remember that it's ya. The vowel is And if you were saying "see ya" as in goodbye, make sure you're saying ya and not you. See you, because that's more like I see you, I'm watching you. And that's not what you mean when you're saying goodbye. See you later. So later, the T changes to a D. See you later. And I looked at, did I close it already? Here, I talked about how you can use suffixes to predict stress placement in words, because a question that comes up all the time, which is good, is how do I know which syllable is stressed in a word? You can look it up in the dictionary and look for this little tiny mark up here above the K. That is telling you that syllable is stressed, which means it will be higher and longer. So it's not catalyst, but catalyst. Catalyst. One, two, three. Catalyst. If it's a longer word, we did university. You'll see, and this is really tiny, a little tiny mark down there by the Y. That's the secondary stress. And the big mark, or the tall mark up here by the V, is the primary stress. So primary stress is higher and longer, and secondary stress is only longer, because English words can't be too jumpy. University. So it's you, not higher, you, but university, university, university. And it has to be long enough that you can hear the vowel sound. That's how long you're stretching it. There's some suffixes that have stress on them directly: attain, employee. And then there's a long list of suffixes at the ends of words will tell you the syllable before is stressed. If it's a shus, if you see delicious, the syllable before the shus is li, delicious. So people like to know specifics and some rules, and that's great. But I really think once you start noticing what's on this list, then you'll start noticing patterns of seeing every time you see, let's go back to every time you see shun, shus, shun, those, syllable before is stressed. Every time you see I see at the end, ik, the syllable before is stressed. You start noticing patterns, and I think that's what's really helpful. That's it. Thank you for coming tonight. I hope to see you again, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.